Alright. Hi, it's Caitlin. I'm like really energetic right now and I don't know why. I'm trying to get this thing right. It is 6:05 a.m. on July 5th, not 15th, I can't read. 21st. I've been awake since 11 o'clock yesterday. a.m., not p.m. And I don't know why I couldn't go to sleep. So, when my mom came in this morning to tell me goodbye, she was going to work. I was laying there like this, awkwardly cuddling my little Perry the platypus. And when she left, I just got up and started running around the house. I'm 18 years old and I'm running around the house at, it was at 5 a.m. and now it's 6. I don't know why I'm so awake right now. Dude, where was this energy when I needed it? Now I don't want it. I want to go to sleep. So yeah, you're getting a dosage of Caitlin's craziness. Yeah. I don't really know what to say, but I'm freaking energetic. You should have seen me earlier. I was trying to figure out what to eat because I was hungry because I hadn't had anything since around 11 o'clock p.m. yesterday. It's like near midnight. I may have had it at midnight. I don't know. But 5 hours is too long for me to go without food. So. And so, I was wandering around the kitchen wondering, what the heck am I going to eat? I want something to eat, but I don't want anything here. I want a bagel, but I can't have a bagel. So I was like wandering around the kitchen, which our kitchen is like, oh, boob shot. But our kitchen is like really, really small. So, yeah, I slept around my bed. But yeah, our kitchen is really, really small, and I was wandering around this really small kitchen. Like, the length of the floor is probably as big as my twin-sized bed. You know, like the width of it. Yeah! You just witnessed a Caitlin hiccup, which I believe is a form of Tourette's now. It's been going on for over years, so don't worry. It's nothing abnormal to me. But yeah, like the width of the floor in the kitchen is about like this big. I don't know. You can't really see it, but yeah, it's a really small floor, and our kitchen is probably like the length of the floor, like how long it is probably from my wall to my closet, and I have a small room, so I'm probably talking like a mile a minute because it's only been 2 minutes and 29 seconds. So, feel sorry for you guys. Yeah. So I had a granola bar, which had chocolate and coconut on it. It's awesome. And then I had an almond joy. I know, what I need is sugar at this time. Crap. In the morning. Yeah. So I'm really energetic, and I don't really know what to do. So I'm just sitting here in my bedroom, being like really obnoxious before my mom comes home in 2 hours. Yeah, she goes to work for 2 hours this morning. It's really funny. But then she goes back at 1 until 8 p.m. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 8 hours. Yeah. I'm really energetic. And I would wish I could sleep, but at the same time, I just want to run around in circles. It's like, I'm mentally tired. No, actually, I'm not tired in any way, shape, or form. I'm just really energetic, both physically and mentally. I'm like, that's pretty much what's going on inside my mind right now. That's what happens when Caitlin is up for this long. And I keep refreshing all of my accounts that I have up. It's funny, I'm not an internet obsessed person, but I have up, oh my god, sorry. But I have up all of my accounts that I actually go on. Oftenishness, that's bizarre. But yeah. And, like, nobody is posting stuff at 6 in the morning. What is wrong with you people? You guys need to post stuff. Well, my friend Heather is. Heather's awesome. Well, so sometimes I say, I'm not gonna say somebody's name due to what do I say? Privacy issues or something? I don't know. I'm crazy. Yeah. She's an awesome person. I know there's no threats found. So I have all my stuff open, and I'm like refreshing everything every 2 seconds, and like nobody's posting anything. Yeah! Again, probably a form of Tourette's. So, oh, Marilyn Manson. Sorry, my friend posted this funny on GIF. thing on Tumblr. It was really funny. Oh wait, that was me. All my stuff from Tumblr gets tweeted. So I was like, oh hey, there's a tweet! And then I realized, oh wait, no, that's just me. Yeah, this is Caitlin. Very early in the morning with no sleep. I'm entertaining, aren't I? Yeah, so I don't know what to do. I want to take a shower. I really do, but okay, I'm already back at the beginning. She only posted a few things. And that was like however many hours ago. I don't know. Let's see what time it is on Tumblr. Screw that. Alright. That was a photograph. I'm entertaining myself right now just by being random as crap. How many minutes has this thing been? Only 5 minutes? Dude, it seems like it's been so much longer. Oh my god. Okay. I'm really energetic. Oh my god. I just want to go outside and run, but it's humid here. I don't like my town. August 16th. How many more days is it until August 16th? Because I really want to know that. Because that's when I moved to my college. I moved to my college. I want to be living at college. That's wonderful. It's funny because you are so anxious to get out of high school, and then you have to go to college, and the majority of the time you live at college, which sucks. Both what I just did and living at college. So yeah, this is probably like this is probably my first video that I've actually had any parts of me like what I'm like in real life. I'm actually this type of a person around people that I know. I'm a really happy person, and hey, there's more tweets. It's probably me though. It's me! But yeah, I'm really like this in real life with my friends. It's how I act. I'm a really energetic person, and I'm happy around my friends. I have a lot of fun. Because it's better to be fun than to be a boring stick in the mud. And I'm like, this now across it. Terry. Yeah. I was like choked on the hair. It did not feel very good. Yeah. And in real life I do act like that, as I just said. And I make those weird noises that you keep hearing, those awkward squeaking noises that sound like the sneezing panda on YouTube. Well, this is on YouTube. On this website. You know the little sneezing panda, he's like, pew! Kind of is what my hiccups sound like. I start to think they aren't hiccups. I think it's a form of Tourette's. And I told my mom about it because she'd been asking me about them for a while because they've been going on for over a year. And she was like, Caitlin, goodness, that hurts me. And I'm like, I'm starting to think it's a form of Tourette's. And she said, Caitlin, I already know it's a form of Tourette's. And I'm like, oh, really? She said, yeah, there's nothing we can do about that either, so you're stuck with it. And I'm like, crap. But yeah. Sugar was not a good idea for me. Yeah, and I do a lot of speech fails in real life too, so I'm gonna keep all that crap on here just because it's hilarious. My words trip over themselves, if that makes any sense whatsoever. That ain't fun. What are you listening to? I'm listening to Vampires Everywhere, my latest obsession. Yeah, hi. Having a lot of fun. I keep saying that. I guess because I'm bored, but having fun at the same time. And I also Twitch, if you didn't notice that either. So you're like getting Caitlin in real life. Like that movie Dan in real life. I never even saw that movie. I've only heard about it. Never like literally seen it. Oh, you were on an hour ago, so you're probably asleep. No wonder you're not responding to me. Hi. So I'm probably gonna end this now. It's gonna be my shortest video. How many minutes is that? 9. Okay. Sorry. It's like flashing at me and it's annoying and nobody needs to nada. I don't speak Spanish. Yeah. I don't know what to do. So I still need to upload that video. Like I recorded a video earlier yesterday. Yeah, I recorded a video earlier yesterday, about me talking about random stuff, so I'm gonna upload that after this one, but it was recorded prior to this one, so it makes more sense if you watch that one first instead of this one, but, you know, it's a little late for that, if you're watching this and haven't watched it already. I also need to edit the other ones, so I'm gonna start taking a bunch of my random crap out, except from this one. This one's funny. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Wait. Wow, my mom's room smells like cinnamon. That was really disturbing. It was like an overpowering scent of cinnamon, and it just all up in my face, and I'm thinking, what's she doing in there? Awkward. Yeah, I had to go into her room. So I'm going to show you my painting I just did. It's really small. But yeah, it's adorable. It's Caitlin sized. I'm small too. I'm only 5'1". I'm really short. Like, if you see pictures of me from, like, with me not standing next to anybody, I look kind of tall, because I'm also skinny, but, like, when you find out how tall I am, you're just like, oh my god, or you see me standing up next to somebody, I'm freaking short, dude. I'm only 5'1", and I weigh 103 pounds. I am freaking small. So, this is a Caitlin-sized painting. Yeah, I named it Sunset on the Sierras. I think it was on, I don't remember what video that was on, but it was in one of the videos I posted like a few weeks ago or something like that. And I was talking about how I was inspired. The dog's hair is on my painting. I was inspired by the drive from Los Angeles and Hollywood to Vegas. We were driving through the Sierra Mountains. It's sunset on the Sierras. And I saw a sunset, and it looked just like this. It was just flat out beautiful. Like, the sky was such a dark color. Like, maybe a little darker than what I painted it, but you know, it was almost black. It was like this nice midnight blue color. It was black at the very, very, like, top of the sky. Above the mountains, it was really dark blue. And it, like, faded to, like, light blue and, like, this yellowy blue color. It wasn't green. It was yellowy blue, because I know yellow and blue makes green. I took art. I've taken art ever since elementary school, and I've never skipped a year. Although I'm going to have 2 this year in college. Makes me sad. This doesn't work with my schedule. Yeah. And maybe if you can see it, I managed to make the yellowy blue color. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Like right there, underneath that white speck next to my signature. Yeah. It was really pretty. I liked it. I like sunsets, they're pretty. Yeah, I use the new paints that I got. Like, they technically weren't supposed to be used on this, but it's acrylic paint, so it can be used on pretty much anything. My dad bought them for me for his Father's Day present, but he said I can use it on canvas too, so I went ahead and went crazy and went ahead and got around to this painting. I like it. Man, you can see all the stars in the sky when it was out. Like, the stars probably weren't this big, but you know. I made do with the brushes that I have. Maybe I can show you that hubcap that I did from my dad's Jeep. Maybe. So I got my dad's hubcap. Well, technically it's not his yet. I haven't given it to him yet. Yeah, I painted it. Well, what he wanted me to do was, for Father's Day, he wanted me to paint the hubcaps for his Jeep. But the thing is, he didn't want them to just be painted random, boring stuff. He originally wanted me to actually do something boring. He wanted me to do the Jeep logo all over them. You know, like, obviously just, like, plain on it. This is the back, by the way. Can't see it yet. I'm not going to show it to you until a few minutes. But yeah, and so then he changed his mind and decided to let me go crazy with it. So he let me I'm sorry, I'm brain dead. But I'm still really, really energetic. He wanted me to do stuff that's like Jeep related, so I decided, hey, what's more Jeep related than painting Jeeps on it? So I finished a painting of one. I mean, I have my sketches. I don't know where my sketches are right now, but oh. I've only painted one of the hubcaps, and I have 3 more to go. Obviously, because a Jeep has 4 wheels. Yeah. Here's the first one that I painted. First, you're gonna see it far away. It's a Jeep, obviously. And I painted the Jeep the color of my dad. It's not black. It's a really, really, really dark blue. Like almost that sky that I showed you, but not that dark. That was almost black. This is just dark blue. See? don't know if you can really see it that well. Like, the lighting in my room sucks. How dare you be stupid? Hold on. Flashlight. This'll work. Maybe this'll work. I don't know. Yeah, that works a lot better. See? Like, I left the rims of the Jeep the color that his hubcaps are. And that's the color of his hubcaps, the original color, this awkward gray color, it's called graphite. It's also the color of his rims. So the hubcaps were originally going to match his rims, but he wanted to have something special on them. So I left that color on there, so it actually looks like my dad's Jeep. It's awesome because it was a hardcover Jeep, a hardtop Jeep, and so I put the soft top on it. Like just painted that awkwardly on there. Yeah, the windows I painted with like a really, really light gray. Yeah, see? There you go. It's really nice lighting on it. You can see it's a Jeep. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And there's a little orange light. My signature is the awkward little scribble in the sky. I just only did my initials because my signature is huge and I couldn't do it on there. I didn't want to take up the entire sky. So he's gonna be driving around with my artwork on this Jeep. Oh my gosh, it was like really hard to do that little mirror. Oh, let me see here. See the little lines in the mirror? That was impossible. And also doing like the lines for the door and like the lines to separate the corner from the Jeep and the hood. It was annoying. And also all the little lines in the rim. I don't know if you can really see it that well. There. Those lines. It was a pain in the butt. But yeah, I did it. I had fun. Ugh, I have hair in my mouth. For once, it's not my dog's. My dog's hair sheds everywhere. Never mind, this isn't going to be any shorter than all my other videos. It's 17 minutes already. Yeah. Now time's catching up to me. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun right now. Still having a lot of fun. I'm getting crazy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn this off. Wait. I have a dried rose. It looks like it's black. That's pretty cool, but no. It's a red rose. My dad got me a dozen of red roses for my graduation. And when I was out in California, I was only able to enjoy the roses for a full day, which made me kind of sad because I love roses. They're pretty and they smell good. But yeah, and by the time I came back, they're all dried, which is good because I like dead flowers. Technically, flowers are dead the second that you cut them off of their whatever the heck they're on. So the flowers that you get at like a florist, they say that they're fresh flowers, but the thing is they're already dead. You cut them off, they no longer have the roots. They're dead. Yeah, so these are just technically called dried flowers. I like it. It's really pretty. It smells a little bit still. This is one of the ones that kind of keeled over. Here's part of the stem. It broke off from the stem while I was gone. This is the only one that did that, so I'm holding onto it. So it's like awkwardly like that. It's totally dead. Kind of reminds me of those little mushroom things from Mario. I don't know if it's something like plants. Their mouths look like mushrooms, and they go and bite you. So yeah, I like it. It's a rose. And I have a bunch of dead flowers. I like dead flowers. Here's my flowers. Yeah, these are the roses that I got. Well, 3 of the roses that I got from that dozen. This one I hung upside down because it was like just a little budling. So I hung it upside down before I left, so that way it would stay straight up. And 2 of them actually managed to stay straight up and didn't keel over while they were in the vase with the rest of them. These small roses back here, they're roses, yes, they have thorns on them. The bigger ones don't have thorns until the bottom, but these small ones have thorns like all throughout here and stuff. Oh my gosh, they still smell like flowers. Oh, it smells good. Yeah, these little roses I got from being able to become a member of the National Art Honor Society at my high school. And then this is a dipped rose. In my opinion, they waited for it to age too long because it looks stupid. I think roses are pretty when they look like this, when they're still kind of closed, or like this, or like this. When they start to do this, they look ugly. Roses look stupid when their petals start opening up like this. They don't look good like this. They look good like this, not like this. Sorry. Like a mob man right now. But yeah. They dipped it when it was too old, so it looks really retarded, but at the same time, it's still kind of pretty. And I actually know the process on how to dip a rose, or any other flower. What you do is, you don't let it dry out, because otherwise it gets really, really brittle. You want it to be fresh, so that way, you know, leaves are nice and straight and everything. What you do is, yeah, these are fake flowers down here, by the way. But, what you do is, while the flower is still live, you, dip it in wax. You know, warm wax, not scorching fresh off the flame. You have to let it cool just a little bit. You dip the flower into the wax. That's how come you see, like, this awkward thing right there. I didn't do this flower myself. It was my mom's, but it was given to her by my dad, and they've been divorced for a while, so she gave it to me. And so, you dip the flower in the wax, and then you let it dry, and then you dip any remaining part that was unexposed, you know, like the place you were holding on to, so it's all covered. And then you dip it in the paint, obviously after all the wax is dried. So then you never really know that the wax is on there because the paint goes over the wax, so it's like it's hard. Yeah. But the thing is, you can't let them go to get in really high heat, because I believe that they would you know, become soft. That'd be kind of bad, but you know, I don't know if the paint hardened it or not. But you should get like really high quality paint if you want to do that kind of stuff yourself. Yeah, here's my dead flower collection. And my 2 fake flowers down here. I had those fake flowers since I was really little. They're roses too. I like roses, especially black roses. My mom has some fake black roses, like they're actual fake ones made out of cloth, but they look real. Then she has if you've ever gone to Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, they have that dude who makes the flowers from clay, and they look just like real flowers. He's amazing. I don't see how he can do that kind of stuff. I've never really been good with clay, but they're amazing. And she has two black ones, 2 black roses made out of clay. One is closed like this, and the other one is more open. Not as much like this, but kind of like in between these two. It's like this one's like almost like that, but this one's really open, so it's like in between those two. Stage, how it's open. That's really pretty. I like roses. And my mom likes black roses too, which is cool. My mom's awesome. When she's not menopausing. Seriously, you don't want to make a menopausal person really, really mad. They will bite your head off, and it will not feel very good. So yeah, she's really cool when she's not like that, because she likes to have music that I listen to, and she's introduced me to some stuff that I like. Like, she introduced me to Def Leppard, and I love Def Leppard. Oh my goodness, I like a lot of 80s music like that. You know, like the hair bands, not pop or anything like that. Like some of the Beastie Boys from the 80s. Their old stuff. Their new stuff, in my opinion, is crap. It's a bunch of sound effects. Like, they no longer have instruments. It's all just like a bunch of beeping noises and stuff like that, and I don't like it. In my opinion, music should be made with instruments, not with computers or technology stuff like that. Or iPods, iPads, whatever you kids are using nowadays. I mean, I'm still in computers, you know? Computers are better than tablets or whatever. I'm never gonna forget that in Supernatural. Bobby was holding, it was either Sam or Dean's tablet. He was like, this is not a computer. And I believe it was Dean. No, that was one of them. I can't remember who was sitting where. All I know is that the person that was sitting diagonal to him, the person was also sitting next to Castiel. Love Castiel, he's hilarious. But, he was like, it is too a computer, and Bobby said, no, a computer has buttons. Yes, you cannot say that a tablet is a computer, because a computer has buttons. A tablet is just a giant screen. that you transport around that you can touch. That sounded really awkward. Oh my god! Castiel is hilarious and supernatural. Now I'm like in random mode. I have no idea what I'm gonna name this video. I'm bored. Lip ring. That looks so bizarre. But yeah, another episode of Supernatural. Castiel was talking to Bobby, telling him that he had to touch his soul to something like regain his strength and stuff. And first of all, he decided his soul, and Bobby said, "What do you want me to do? Do you want me to make another deal and seal it with a kiss?" It was hilarious. And Castiel said, "I need you to let me touch it." It's like, if that's not awkward, I don't know what is. I had to pause it because we have all the DVDs that are out on DVD, all the seasons that are out on DVD, and I just started cracking up. I had to pause it, and my mom was looking at me, and then she started cracking up because she finally got it. Oh my goodness, speaking of awkward moments and perverted stuff like that, when I was out in California and in Vegas with my mom, we said so many "that's what she said" jokes out there, out west. It was hilarious. Oh my goodness, it's like, normally people don't do that with their parents, but when my mom was in a good mood, we would always be having "that's what she said" jokes be thrown at each other. It was really good. Another funny time was when we were at the Luxor. It's another "that's what she said" thing, but it was really funny. We were trying to get on the elevator because we couldn't figure out how to work the dumb elevator in the Luxor because we had just gotten there. And so, you apparently have to stick your key card in there because it's a casino. You don't want people that are just there for the casino to go up to the rooms unless they're with somebody. So you have to stick your key card in there and pull it out, and then put the number of the floor that you need to go to. And so my mom sticks the key card in there, and then she pulls it out too slow, and it doesn't work. And she's like, "What the heck is wrong?" And I didn't realize that there were people in the elevator with us. And so I said, "You gotta put it in really fast and take it out really fast." You have to put it in and out really fast. And that's what and this dude just goes, "That's what she said." It was so funny. Like I said, I'm an awkward person. I have a lot of, see, my hair is still screwed up. Of course, I need to take a shower later. When I wake up, I'm probably not going to be able to go to sleep. Oh my god, I'm so wide awake. My hair is a wreck still. Well, still, if you watch the other video first. So I recorded one earlier. Yeah, I think I should cut this thing short, because it's like, well, not short, but, you know. Stop recording it now, because it's 28 minutes long. And it's going to be a little longer, because I need to put my little logo. Yep, if you guys haven't noticed yet, I created myself a logo a few years, well, you don't know that I did it that long ago, but I created this logo a few years ago when I was in computer art. I believe it was my junior year that I made this one. It's the Flaming Caitlin. It's the Flaming Caitlin. But yeah, it's my name in flames. It's really cool. Well, the letters aren't made out of flames, it's just regular old typeface letters, and they're flaming, and I made that in computer art my junior year in high school. I love it. It's one of the very few things that I was able to save from the flash drive that I lost in photography. The very next year, my senior year, I lost my flash drive that had all my stuff from all of my computer art classes, because I took 2 classes and I had a lot of stuff I made, and a lot of stuff was really, really cool. Like, I'm also obsessed with Escape the Fate. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but I have that poster over there with all their signatures on it: Craig, Monty, Max, and Robert. I've Escaped the Fate wall. I'll show it to you in a second, but I took a picture of my hand, and I got a picture of Escape the Fate. You know the one where they're all kind of standing, and it had like a white not a widescreen, like a fisheye camera, and it made it so that they're like kind of standing like that. Well, who was it on there? Robert and Max were on the edges, and they looked kind of curved. And they were on like that grassy plane, and you know, it looks like it's circular like that because the way the lens was. A wide frame lens, that's it. A wide frame lens. And so I learned a lot from photography. Well, I only took it for a semester. But yeah, and I took a picture of my hand and I shrank that down really small, and in Photoshop I had to erase the entire background so it looked like I just had them on my hand. So I had to Escape the Fate in the palm of my hand. And I also had to make it so it looks like, because the way that the light was shining where I took my picture of my hand, it was shining like this. So I had to put like a shadow behind them and a shadow on my hand, and it looked so freaking sweet. It looked so realistic. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much, but I lost it. I might still have that picture, and like I put a universe background on it, like I had my hand in the universe, and it was a planet, and they were the only ones on it, but I had them in the palm of my hand. It was really cool. I have that picture somewhere. I don't know if I have it on my computer. I might put it at the end of this if I can find it before I post this. But yeah. Oh yeah, I need to show you the Escape the Fate wall. Here's the Escape the Fate wall. There's the poster that I was talking about that has their signatures on it. I love it so much. Sorry, I'm having like a fangirl moment. That's a drawing that I drew. That's a drawing that I drew. No derp. No derp. But yeah, I drew that. It was of the picture that I got taken when I met them. Oh crap, what was that date? I have it written over here. Hold on. September 25th, 2010. On a Saturday. So I met them on September 25th, 2010. It was the beginning of my junior year in high school. And the sad part of the story was I sprained my ankle the Monday before I met them. It's really sad. I was walking from my Spanish class to my history class because it was on a Monday. I had all my classes that day. And I was talking and walking next to my friend Emerson. Well, I was talking to him and I was walking next to him. And, well, I fell on flat ground. I tripped over flat ground. I tripped over nothing and fell on flat ground. I can't walk. I have bad ankles because I sprained them so much when I was a kid because I was reckless. Same thing with my wrists. I sprained my wrists a lot when I was a kid, too, because I was a reckless little turd. Especially on zip lines at my elementary school. We had a little small zip line thing, and I decided to get somebody to push me, and I sprained my wrist because I fell. And I landed on my face. It was gross. Mouth full of mulch equals ew. But yeah, back to the Escape the Fate story. I sprained my ankle that Monday, and it was really funny because when I fell, I didn't even realize that I had fallen. It just like happened, and I didn't even know that it happened until I was on the ground laughing my head off because I looked so stupid. And Emerson looks down at me and he's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, help me up." And I'm like laughing my head off because I'm so out of it because I didn't know what had happened. And then when I tried to start walking, that's when I realized I sprained my ankle because I could not put weight on it at all. I was walking like this. I looked so retarded. And so I was limping like that the entire day because I was too stubborn to go to the nurse. So, and then it turned out that on Wednesday, I went to the emergency room because it started to look like it was broken because it had like this giant purple mark on my ankle. And so they thought that I may have broken it. Never broken a bone, by the way. I've sprained everything, but but I've never broken a bone. Yeah. It was really funny. Had to x-ray my ankle, and since it was just a really severe sprain, so they gave me a splint and crutches. My dad has my crutches because he had to have surgery, but so I had to be on crutches for a week. So it was the Wednesday before I met Escape the Fate on Saturday, so I only had like a few days. Here's the funny part. I was only on crutches for 2 days because I did not want to get any sympathy from them. But there's a funny part. I'll get to that in a minute. And what sucks even more is the next day, Thursday, the first day I was on my crutches, yearbook picture day. I have the worst timing for stuff like that. And so, when I got up to the lady taking my picture out, I was like, "Can you excuse me for a second? I need to make sure I look fine because I had to hop all the way here." And she starts laughing and she's like, "Oh, okay, I'm totally fine with that. I understand." Like, if you see a kid on crutches pulling out a comb and a mirror to try and fix their hair and make sure they look great before their pictures, you don't want to mess with them. They're on crutches. They can smack you. I wouldn't do that though. But yeah, and so it was really funny. And then Friday, I was on crutches again. Like, I hate getting sympathy from people, and so all these people were like, "Oh, are you okay? And what happened?" Stuff like that, and I'm just like, "I don't like sympathy. Go away." And so on Saturday, I told my mom, I am not gonna use my crutches to meet my idols. Seriously, Escape the Fate are my idols, and they're my favorite band. I've loved them since my freshman year in high school. And so I was like, I am not gonna use my crutches when I'm meeting them because I just don't want to get any more sympathy than what I'm already getting from people at school. I especially don't want to get any sympathy from the people that I love the most, my favorite band. And so, we were standing in line for over 2 hours, and my ankle was really starting to hurt by that time. And so, when I was walking up to them, I actually have it written down over here because I can't remember it because it was so long ago. I remember most of it, but when I was walking up to them, here, let me read this real quick. Oh yeah, little chit chat with Craig. He said, "Hey, how are you?" And I said, "Good, and you?" And he said, "Good." And then I was perfectly fine looking at and talking to Craig. I had absolutely zero problem talking with him. Or anybody else. If Monty had spoken, I probably wouldn't have had any problem with talking to him either. But, yeah, I was perfectly fine talking to Craig. Perfectly fine with it. I'm a shy person, so I was kind of shocked that I was able to talk to him. And, then, when I start walking up to them, guess what Max does? He looks at me and goes, "Aw, she's walking with a limp." And I just freeze and say, "Yeah, and then I look up at him, and I'm just like, oh crap, I'm in front of the person that I look just like, because I look just like Max Green. That you can't tell right now because, for one, I have my hair all weird. I'll post a picture of it. I dressed like him for Halloween, and I look just like him. I might not do my Halloween picture. There's a better one of me that looks just like him. It's really funny. I'll put that somewhere in here. And so, as soon as I said yeah, and I looked up at him and I froze, I could not speak. My mom said that all the color drained from my face. That's probably why I'm so much paler in that picture than Max is, and Max is super pale. There's like no way you can get paler than Max, but apparently I did. And so, it was really funny, and I didn't know, I was so numb with excitement, I didn't feel Max's hand on my shoulder. Because apparently he put his hand on my shoulder when we got the picture taken. I didn't notice it until I got home. Like, I'll post that picture of me and them on here too. I have it on my computer, I hope. But yeah, I have it on my wall right there, like a little small picture. It's right there. There's me and Johnny, but see, there's me and Escape the Fate. Let me see if I can point to where his hand is. This is like impossible with this computer. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. That's where his hand is, on my shoulder. And when I saw that, when I got the picture off of HotTopic.com, I screamed. Can you blame me? I screamed. But on to the rest of the story. After the picture was taken, my mom walked up. And apparently Max has the hots for my mom. Because when she walked up, you know what he said to her? Nice! I heard this too, so I'm not lying. And I can't believe he said that to my mom. Of course, she doesn't look that old. She looks like she's in her early 30s, but she's in her mid-40s now. It's really funny. But, either her late 20s or her early 30s, something like that. But, yeah. And so, my mom saved me and, said she sprained her ankle. And then Craig, this I all remember, but, Craig, I'm sitting on my phone. Craig, said, "Oh, you hurt your ankle? I hurt mine too. Want to see?" Before I was even able to answer, you know what he does? He whips down really, really fast, starts pulling up his pants leg. And my mom says that my jaw dropped. I mean, like, someone with a hurt ankle shouldn't be able to move that fast. And he shows us his little bitty thing on his ankle that he had to help support his ankle. And I was just like, And I was wearing my favorite pair of pants. Like, I posted a video on, I think it was on my hair tutorial, my wavy scene hair that's non-teased. I was wearing my neon lime green pants. They're my absolute favorite pair of pants. And I also was wearing those pants when I met Johnny from Get Scared. But yeah, and when we were, after my mom got her picture taken, with Escape the Fate too. Like I said, she's awesome. She likes them. And her picture's hilarious. They are all up on her. If I can get that picture, if I have that picture, I will put it on here too, because that is hilarious. I might put it around here. But and then she crap. When we were walking away, you know what Robert says to me? He says, "I like your pants," and I was like, oh, Robert Ortiz likes my neon lime green pants. I was surprised it wasn't Craig who said that, because lime green is Craig's favorite color. So it's kind of weird that it was Robert, but still, Robert Ortiz likes my pants. Yeah, that was an awesome day. And like, I was finally able to talk after we left the mall. We had to drive all the way up to Fairfax. I live in Central Virginia, and so we had to drive up to Fairfax, and it was amazing. Oh my god, I'm never gonna forget that. Oh, good memories. Why didn't you show the rest of my Escape the Fate wall? So I got totally caught up by that drawing of me and them. Well, there are some things on this wall that aren't Escape the Fate related. Like the Mirrors 2 thing right there. It's awesome. Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man. Batman's better though. Spider-Man's my second favorite. That's something that I made in computer art. It was Max Green. It was like a mosaic thing or something. And then, whoops, wrong way. An old charcoal drawing of Craig Mabbitt. It's really old. It's from the Issues music video when it first came out. That's my Escape the Fate wall. I don't have that much. I have a partial Escape the Fate wall over here. Let's see here. Oh my god, I can't see what I'm doing there. That's old. I don't like that drawing as much as the one underneath it. These are right behind my bed too. This one is so old. This is before I started dating my artwork, and I think this was back in 2010. And so Robert looks just like himself in that drawing. I love it. Ow, I'm gonna die in a few seconds if I keep doing that. It's on accident too. I just get scared. I have a picture of them on my wall by Jeremy Safer. Don't know how to pronounce his last name. But yeah, I got that when he was selling those, because after Nick had left the band, he was selling them. They were like only however many of each thing, and I got that one. One where Nick is like, okay, I love Nick. Oh, okay, never mind. His hands aren't on his mouth. They're like this, and he's going. Kind of reminds me of Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. Yeah, this is a really long video. Might need to separate it into two. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. I need to add those photos in here, so that way you guys know what the heck I'm talking about. My logo is obviously going to be in the front. That is now officially my logo. So yeah. Love y'all. Subscribe. I don't know why, but I can never seem to do that sometimes. Sometimes it's just like awkward. Like sometimes one of the things is too straight. Yeah, love y'all. Subscribe. If you want to, you can like this. I mean, I'm not going to force you to like it. I can't force you to subscribe either, but it'd be nice. Smile. Yeah. Alright, bye.